Hello everyone, and welcome back to Paper Mario, the Origami King. So last time... Wait. I did not get all the collectible treasures. What am I missing? Aha! Okay. Treasure obtained. Oh god. So I tried to go back out because I wanted to go to Scuffle Island, but unfortunately that's not exactly possible right now. Mostly because, I went back to where those moving pillars were, where you have to go across the spike pit at the very start of the tower, and I couldn't figure out how to go backwards. So... yeah. Alright. So, last time, we actually managed to climb to the top of the sea tower, and we took out tape. Now, I believe there's only 2 Legion of Stationary enemies left. I mean, I know what they are, but I'm not going to give them away for purpose of building suspense. Some of them have been outright horrifying. I mean, Hole Punch definitely is on top of the ones that are the most horrifying. I mean, he literally punched out the faces of toads. You can't get any worse than that. Although I'm probably going to find myself eating my own words later, so whatever. Now we shall follow the green streamer. There is no place to go but up. Although, once I do find a... oh my god, we're going up fast. Once I find a pipe that takes me back to Toad Town, I really want to go to Scuffle Island. What is this place? And where are we? Okay, this is reminding me of 2 things. This reminds me of the tall plains from The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning, and Road to Nowhere from Crash Bandicoot 1. It seems like we're up pretty high, but it's too cloudy to see much. Hey, there's a green streamer. It just kind of trails off into the clouds. Should we try to see where it leads? We most definitely should. Say what? Paradise found. Oh yes, we found paradise. Do you know what that means? 'Cause I don't, but I'm excited. It just sounds good. You know, I really do like Olivia. She's not too, like, overly corny or anything. For how young she is, it definitely feels appropriate and fitting for her character. Like the thing earlier when she was like, the green streamer could take forever to find when her back was turned to it and she didn't realize it was there. Like, she actually didn't know it was that close, and her reactions just seem genuine, and the little jokes she makes and everything. I find Olivia to be my favorite partner. Welcome to Shangri Spa. Shangri Spa? That sounds amazing. What does it mean? Shangri kinda sounds like angry, but these toads don't look angry. They're almost too calm. It sure is mysterious. You know, I never have been to a spa or sauna before, The most I've been to is a hot tub. Also, it really does kind of unsettle me that you toads are completely void of color, because white and black technically are not real colors. They're just, you know, they're like properties that are void of color. You know how when you shine a prism into a light, or shine a light into a prism, I'm sorry, it reflects into multiple colors because of the different wavelengths? Light, like, white is not truly a color. I mean, it's in a palette, but it's not a color. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. Is white considered a color? Let's see. Is white a color? In physics, a color is visible light with a specific wavelength. Black and white are not colors because they do not have specific wavelengths. Instead, white light contains all wavelengths of visible light. Black, on the other hand, is the absence of visible light. So I was right. They are not colors. Oh, hang on. See, I know my stuff. Now, just because white and black are not colors does not mean they cannot be used. But one of the biggest gripes that Nakatalili had, well, I shouldn't say gripe, but one of the main things he pointed out when he played Color Splash is he said that mixing all the different paint star colors does not create black or white. And that's true, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can't make black or white paint by mixing all the colors together. Now, I'm sure they weren't exactly they weren't sure what color mixing all the colors together would make, but it sure as hell was not going to be black or white. But they went with that anyway. I'm getting off track here. Welcome to Shangri Spa, Mario. We're a place for you to rest, reflect, and be renewed through the power of hot springs. Hooray! Sign me up! My mind and body could use all of those things. What does it mean? I'm sorry, she said that enough times that I kind of have it as a little joke. Dude, I have way more coins than I ever need to spend. Eee! I can't wait to be refreshed and renewed. I don't know which one I'm looking forward to more. Considering Olivia is made of folded paper, what is that going to do if she sits in a hot spring? Is all the paper that's folded going to just soak? A successive soaker campaign. Please take this stamp card with you as you visit our hot springs. Wait a minute. Yay! I've been looking forward to something. Only Olivia would say something like that. What the fuck? Wait, are we gonna visit Bowser's castle or... I mean, you can't have a Mario game without Bowser's castle, but this is the last place I expected it to be. Okay, so we did not get this. I thought this was the, I don't know what this is. What I do know is we're eventually gonna run into a fun, funky, and functional shop. Grisva. These words have to mean something. Why can't I? Oh. Chan. These have to mean something. Hey, that's a mini figurine of the Super Marino. Hey, look at that, Mario. It's a Super Marino toy. Toy? Super Marino? Not at all. This is a replica of the Spa Marino, a submarine we use to escort our guests to the Diamond Island trials. Really? But how? You're way up here. I actually have quite a lot more to say about it. Do you want to hear its fascinating story? I do, actually. How the hell do you do that when you're all the way up here? How did you get up on this island in the first place? Are you all... If you're all supposed to be angels, are you dead? Are you angels? I love telling the story. So, according to legend, our little Spa Marino was once stolen by the mythical Captain Teoed. Okay, I'm not sure what to believe on that. As a sort of ransom, he offered the sub back to King Shroomsies, in exchange for the king's crown. Well, that didn't sit well with King Shroomsies, a major spa enthusiast and Shangri Spa's most generous tipper. He also liked being king. So King Shroomsies arranged to have Captain Teoed captured and frozen in a block of ice. So that's why he was frozen. I thought he was just preserving himself, but no, he was imprisoned. Wow, really? Being stuck in a deep freeze must have made Captain Teoed Teoed. I meant to read it as Captain Teoed. Less of a hothead. He seemed nice. Definitely not a king toppler, you know? Yeah. He seemed very calm. I'm not sure if the ice got to his head or if that story is kind of exaggerated. I'm gonna go with the latter. I don't know if a lot of people really asked for Captain Teoed's side of things. Spring of Purification, effective against rips and tears. Really? Hey, there's a stamp station over there. It sure looks hot. Do you think this is one of the hot springs? It doesn't look very springy. Well, maybe they built in around it. Ho-ho! You're so brave, Mario. You just jumped right in with no regard for your own crispness. And it seems like you're fine. Maybe even better than fine. But what will happen to me? Will I get soggy? My heart's pounding, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Look at that! She like tucked her little crown back. That's such a cute detail. Oh. Yeah, I get it now. I'm saving that. That was charming. Just gonna bliss out for a while. Don't mind me. It feels so good. So this is what they meant by refreshing and renewing your mind and body. Bad news, Mario. I only care about hot springs now. You know, back when I used to take baths before I switched over to showers, I loved having the water on warm. Because I could just sink into it and just, you know, really let myself relax. But then I realized that when you're in a bath, you're sitting in a... When you're in a bath, you're sitting in water filled with your own shed skin and dirt and crap, and I'm like, okay, I don't really want to think about that, but now that it's entered my head, I kind of regret it. I like, okay, that little detail of, like, not perfectly placing the... The little detail of not perfectly placing the stamp, something about that is kind of realistic. I like it. Okay, let's get rid of the hammer. Hammer, 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 hammer. I have way too many shiny hammers. You know what? I want to use legendary hammers on King Ollie. That's what I'm saving him for. I'm gonna really make him feel the pain. Now, this game is like 2 years old, and I'm going to say that only through thumbnails have I actually seen small parts of how you deal with King Ollie. And I'm lucky it's not anything, you know. I'm just gonna say what I saw, I wasn't too mad because I was just lucky it wasn't something that I really would have regretted being spoiled on. I'm not gonna say anything though, but because for all I know, anything I saw was only the smaller part of a bigger picture of the final battle. That's why if you get spoiled on something, you can't really just be like, well, I guess that's how everything in it is gonna go. And I have not been reading the dialogue. Yeah, that looks like it was just thrown down onto that. And that also most definitely looks like Bowser's castle. Maybe we should ask someone, like this groundskeeper. The little fold in the broom, even though they're flat like paper. I really like these details, man. Excuse us, groundskeeper. Can you help us? Mario? What are you doing here? Sometimes I forget you're a celebrity. Or do you actually know this groundskeeper? I know this groundskeeper all too well. Anyone who's played Sticker Star knows the pain of dealing with Kamek. You turned my stickers into flip-flops, bitch. Groundskeeper, I'll have you know... it's not important. As Lord Bowser's #1, I have faced off against this meddling mustachioed marauder more times than I can count. Nice twirl. You may have heard of me. I am known as Kamek. Oh, pleased to meet you. My name's Olivia, and Mario and I are both traveling around a bit and trying to stop my brother's evil plan. I'm sorry that I haven't heard of you, Miss... I'm sorry, I don't know why that got me. This is what I'm talking about when I say that it's totally in Olivia's character to talk like this. Mr. Kamek. Just being adorably clueless. But it's very impressive that you're Bowser's #1 groundskeeper. No, that's not... I'm not... Look, the work I do for Bowser... Thank you. As Lord Bowser's #1 groundskeeper, I have some important information for you. Well, you don't look like you're trying to beat me over the head with a magic stick, so... do tell. After escaping in the clown car, Lord Bowser returned to his castle, where I awaited his command. Good to see he made it safe. Okay, I retract my statement. But just as he arrived, we were overwhelmed by folded soldiers. Bowser was captured. Again. Having heroically secreted myself during the attack, I was ready to engage our emergency protocol. But the button I pressed shut off the airship's engines instead. It wasn't my fault. See, I really can't blame you for that, because there's a scene in the movie Monsters vs. Aliens where the president goes to press a giant red button to get a cup of coffee. And one of the guys that are in the meeting room are like, "Wait, stop! That button launches all our nuclear missiles!" Well then, which button gets me a latte? That would be the other one, sir. What idiot designed this thing? You did, sir. Fair enough. Wilson, fire somebody! That's one of my... That's one of the... It's a good scene. Oh! That's why the castle fell onto the shrine. With the engines off, Bowser's castle plunged straight into the Shangri-Spa campus. Why in the world would you have such a poor design for holding your castle up? Why do you not have, like, a backup system? Or was the backup system also tied to that one button? That would also be poor design. Yeah, right into our banquet hall. Oh, hi. One must make a reservation to drop a castle on our banquet hall. Do you have any idea how far out we're booked? You know, I remember hearing a Reddit story about how this one mom was trying to get a reservation from this couple who booked at, I think it was the Beauty and the Beast castle, or it was like a restaurant or something. It was from a video from the YouTuber Fresh. And Fresh showed that to make a reservation there at Disney, you would have to plan months in advance to be lucky enough to have an opening, to have a reservation. So, reservations for fancy places are no joke. I mean, I haven't been there myself, but I can only imagine that having to reserve things at Disney months in advance, you would have to plan your trip around that same time, too. I mean, obviously you would, but, you know, if you were to have a I don't know. I mean, I guess if you were to plan a trip for Disney there, you would want it to be around the same day that you reserved for the restaurant. I have no choice but to charge a late fee, an early fee, an on-time fee, a cancellation fee, and an appearance fee. God, you guys just love to just... Wow. People really have to shell out the coins for this shit. How will you be paying today, Blue-Robed Wizard? Coins, credit, or the blood, sweat, and tears of Bowser's many minions? Excuse me, Robed Wizard. Hey, I know you can hear me over there. Ugh, never mind. Your fellow minions are already hard at work, so I'll just tack on an additional silence fee and leave you to it. Good luck. Dude has no chill. I mean, fair. Their temple has been crashed by a castle, but... wow. Well, you heard the Toad. This is the state of Lord Bowser's minions, castle, and life. Ah, so that scary-looking face is just a part of Bowser's castle. And we need to go inside the face to reach the green streamer. You intend to enter Bowser's castle? Very well. Perhaps I can be of some assistance. Follow me. Quickly now. Hey, I saw like a rainbow pond down there. Oh, thank God. That scared me for a second. I thought that was a bad guy. I mean, it is, but not one that's gonna hurt me. Thanks for helping with that, and trying to trim those leaves from the inside for hours. Oh, thank God, that scared the crap out of me. I thought it was a toad that needed help. Speaking of which... oh. Hey, I saw a sign that said Shan, so I guess this must be the Shangri-Spa. Maybe it is Shroom Angry. Oh. See, look down there. On the bottom right. There was like a rainbow, there's like a rainbow thing. I really want to go down there. One day you're leading an elite division of Shy Guys, the next you're scrubbing the floor. Ugh. You're not gonna follow him to Bowser's castle? He's a top groundskeeper. Alright, alright. Just keeping my eyes peeled like a banana for anything hidden. Here we are. Go right in, Mario. Hee 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 hee. Why did you laugh like that? You better not be planning anything. I saved your Bowser's life. Boss's life. Bowser. I saved Bowser's life. What are you worried about? It's a perfectly standard mouth door. Oh, shit. Okay, this is bad. Oh, I see. You wanted me to go to that door to see if you were gonna get fried or not. Well, you're lucky I'm still here. Well, that confirms it. There really is a lightning beast guarding the front door. I'm relieved it wasn't just my imagination. And you didn't think to tell us? I suppose we don't have much chance against it from down here. Honestly, what I find kind of cool is when we were going all the way over here, the camera didn't really pan out far enough to show that in the first place. I don't think anyway. I wasn't paying attention. And those folded soldiers confiscated my flying broomstick. How did it take me this long to realize that? How will we get up there? Think, Kamek. Dad! Bowser Jr.! Oh, it's the young master, Bowser Jr.! I've never been so happy to see Lord Bowser's devilish spawn come flying recklessly out of nowhere in his clown car. Because we might be able to use that very clown car to reach the cloud, you see? Oh... Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my... Oh my god. Dude. Dude, holy shit. It's one thing when it happens to him in Sticker Star, it's another when it happens to him here. Oh, okay. Remember what I said about Hole Punch being really bad because he punched out a bunch of Toad's faces? Yeah, forget about that. Scissors is the new fear. Dear God! Young Master, your body, your clown car! You know what makes this even worse? This is exactly what I was afraid of happening. If I were made of paper, I would live in fear that a scissors would snip me in half. Oh, I can't understand what he's trying to say. Young Master, if it's about your current state, I assure you that we are aware of it. Unfortunately, neither he nor his clown car are in a condition to help anymore. Excuse me, Kamek. I know it seems off topic, but have you been into any of the hot springs yet? They're pretty rejuvenating. Maybe a soak would even help the young master here. By Jove, you're right! Those obscure toads in the lobby handed me a pamphlet about the restorative powers of the Spring of Purification. It's near the entrance. Dude. Quickly, let's get young master's shredded body into the Spring of Purification before the damage is irreversible. If my calculations are correct, he will be flying and wreaking havoc again in no time. He's not the only thing flying and wreaking havoc. Dude. Like, I did not see that coming at all. Okay, so look down there at the bottom of the screen near my coin counter. That's the pool I was talking about earlier. I swear, if those toads get in our way. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's taken up by charging chucks. Excuse me, would you mind terribly if we hopped in with our shredded friend here? Or are you guys also shredded and trying to heal? Nah, they're not shredded. They're folded. We're shredded, all right. Oh, ripped and shredded, and so very angry. Oh boy. Charge and chucks. I just realized I forgot to pay a visit to the streamer for the museum, but you know what? We'll do it once we clear this final streamer. God. Poor Bowser Jr. I can't imagine what that state feels like. Oh, I really don't like this. I really don't like this. Oh. Never mind, I like this. It just takes a bit of thinking. Still standing after 35 damage. Time to bring out the big guns. Oh, it finished them off too. Kamek, my man! Oh, please let this work. Look at him! Now, young master. Be sure to soak your entire body. Well, is it working? Ah, he's whole again. Perhaps I should rescind my 1-star online review of Shangri Spa. I don't know, he doesn't look complete. It wasn't me. I didn't crash the castle this time. I just came here to help Dad, but the next thing I knew, I was all cut up into pieces. I was listening to the dialogue box sound. And what's he doing here? Are we about to fight? Because I'm always ready. Let's go! Her name was Olivia. She lived in Shangri Spa. Dude, this hot spring really changes Olivia. Just an origami girl with an origami heart, soaking and dreaming of the streamers keeping us apart. Wait, young master, we had more important things to do than battle Mario for the millionth time. If you want to help your dad, you could help us enter his castle. We require the use of your clown car. Do we get to fight someone? I haven't fought anyone in over an hour. Let's hurry up and do this. Oh dear. Oh man, this dumb thing's busted. So even though you're back in one piece, you're still too creased to fly. You're also wrinkled and filthy. I would hate to think what Lord Bowser would say if he saw you in such a state. Indeed, it seems flying is still out of the question. Blast! Guys, the wrinkles, and the dirt, and the creases, just soak it all away in the hot springs, okay? Then we can get all the stamps and the free prize. That gives me an idea. There are more of these springs around Shangri Spa, right? And each has unique rejuvenative properties? The answer is clear. We must visit them all. Young master, roll yourself and get on my back. How much do you want to bet that that rainbow spring I saw is literally the answer to helping Bowser Jr.? Come, you two. We must find hot springs to address young master's wrinkles, creases, and filth. There will be more soaking, I promise. Alright, I got my stamp. So, I want to address that, yes, in the past I have seen some spoilers about Origami King, but I'm not really mad about it. In fact, what's back here? I mean, sure, seeing things like brief images of the final boss fight, I'm not really mad about that either. I mean, like I said before, for all we know, that's only a fraction of Ollie's power that I saw. But seeing things like the names of the Legion of Stationary, I don't mind that either. And you know what? A common misconception of spoiler is seeing something that you wanted to see later on, but you see that thing way too early. A spoiler is really only a giveaway of an important story plot. That's roughly the definition. But spoilers can apply to different things. But it mostly applies to, you know, a dramatic part of a story. But I usually try to keep myself spoiler-free for the sake of myself and my viewers. You just yeeted your friend at me, and he just died. Good job. Good job. Prepare to get stomped. So, again, I really don't mind if I'm spoiled on things like that. Plus, this game is like 2 years old. That's 365 long days. That's 24 hours, 720 times, I think. Wait. 365 times 2. God damn it. $730. That's 24 hours, 730 times. That's a very, very, very long while. Don't have too much fun in there. Okay, now we have a way to get back to Toad Town. And by extension, Scuffle Island. Gah! Phew! Thank you so much, Mario. I thought I'd be jammed in there forever. This is one of the Sensor Lab's satellite offices. Yeah, I'm gonna fax travel. I'm also gonna... That's one comical way to charge a battery. Alley-oop. I'm just gonna see if there's anything else I need to buy. Things like fire flowers and stuff like that are probably my more higher priority. Cause hammers and everything last way longer. I wonder if there's a... Oh, alarm. Are there like 2 items I'm missing? I'm gonna need enough money to buy that figurine in Shogun Studios. So things starting off in this episode of these spas and everything, they might seem a little bit off because I'm kind of going back and forth, but I assure you it's for good reasons. I just realized I forgot to put in my golden membership card thing, but whatever. Oh, I can only carry 3. Okay, so real quick. Yeah. I'm just looking at all the progress we've made. The only places we haven't made progress are places where figurines cannot be where all the figurines cannot be collected until I've beaten the game. Look at all the toad points I have. We've yet to come across the final fun, funky, and functional shop. I really want to know what this is. And this. But fun, funky, and functional shops usually only carry 3 items. I wouldn't even be mad or surprised. I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if it, like, you know, had an item for sale that cost like 50,000 coins or something. That was like really, really handy. But at this point, what would they possibly have to offer us? Now, I do want to try and check out that island. Scuffle Island. Now that I know how to deal with the paratrooper. However, I also want to see if I'm missing any hearts. Two? Oh god, where are they? From fallen icy spires you leap. The heart you find is one to keep. Okay, so from fallen icy spires you leap. The heart you find is one to keep. Fallen icy spires. Are they talking about the staircase where I had to deal with a sumo bro in the Ice of Elemental Temple? Ah! Okay, so maybe that's if I visit all 4 spas and get a stamp. Well, that's good, because I needed to go to the Great Sea anyway. It's also interesting to note that it seems the Great Sea is over to the left, even though the boat that we go to is over to the right. I guess we kind of go around. Now, okay, so I'm gonna be honest, before I go to the, shit. God damn. Before I go to the Ice Elemental Temple, I do want to try out Scuffle Island, like right now. Because I have the health for it. I really do. I just have to try not to die. They also said the use of mushrooms is forbidden. So I'm wondering if they would take away my 1-up. They probably would. But then again, that probably heals all my health instantly. So I don't know. Line him up. Line him up now. So yeah, this episode will probably be kind of back and forth here and there. I'm just letting you all know now. That's just kind of what happens when you, you know, when you're playing a game where backtracking is inevitable. That's just what happens. I mean, technically I could have gotten the heart way earlier on here. Or the collectible, I should say. But I kind of wanted to get more health so I had more of a chance. Heck yeah. Hey. It's been like nearly 50 minutes. Welcome, Warrior of the Waves. This island is home to 7 super powerful paper macho enemies. If you manage to defeat them, you shall be rewarded with coins. More and more with each victory. However, if your HP drops to 0, it'll be game over. You'll lose the round and all your hard-won coins. Use of mushrooms is forbidden. Consider your remaining HP carefully before continuing to the next round. Enough setup. The island demands combat. The first battle begins now. So, something I probably should reiterate is, in order to get the collectible, you have to talk to every toad on every island. And by every toad, I mean the toad statues. So, I don't know if I've talked to every toad statue. And I forget if it's like an automatic thing, or if I have to like talk to a particular statue in order to get the reward. So what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna go to, if it doesn't indicate directly that I've gotten to be able to talk to all the toad statues, if it does not indicate that, what I'm gonna do is go to each island, talk to each toad statue, and ensure that I get the prize. Nyeh. Does that little heart eventually? Yeah, it does. Okay, I gotta remember that it does that thing where it turns around after it dashes once. Like that. Does it a little faster. Boom. Ding ding. Yeah, this is like, this can be very dangerous. It's especially dangerous because not only do these guys hurt like a son of a bitch, but like, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna let me use my 1-up. Okay, yeah, I gotta wait until the shell stops moving. Oh, why do these guys... I get that it's like for difficulty purposes, but I don't know why they had to have like 3 King Ollie stickers. Ha! Still got him. If I can keep my health on top until the very last round, I should be fine. Okay, so what's next? We have the Boo, we have the Boo, we have the Paratroopa, we have Stone Spike, and Buzzy Beetle. I mean, Stone Spike at least isn't that bad. We've dealt with one of them, but we haven't dealt with it while it was, we haven't dealt with it while it was throwing spike balls on a perfectly flat plane. Yeah, the trick to this guy is to let him get kind of close, and then turn around. Don't let him disappear, because if you look at him for too long, he vanishes. However, Paper Macho is able to do that. Ding ding. Alright. Now comes the enemy that's a pain in my tuchus. Now, I remember reading that what I'm supposed to do is let this thing dive at me, but I have to time it right so I can hit the sticker that's on it. This is going to be tricky and dangerous. Just like that. Now he'll either instantly dive at me, or kind of charge it up. But either way, this guy hurts like a son of a gun. Ow! Come on, I can do this. Okay. Oh god. Yes, please, thank you. 2 more rounds to go. Oh my god, my hands are shaking. Next up we have Stone Spike, or Paper Macho Spike. Now, we haven't dealt with this thing while we're on a perfectly flat plane, so not sure how this will go. Oh! Okay, I see. Oh god. Okay, so I just have to hit it back. What the fuck are you doing? Ooh! Thank you. Oh, he's not happy. Oh my god. Dude is flat out panicking. Can I just hit him now? Ow. Ow. We're down to the final enemy. Apparently this one is the hardest to beat because he bounces around at random, and I'm gonna look up how to beat this one, just to be safe. Okay, so basically, what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to kind of let it bounce around until it gets dizzy when it comes out of its shell. And then I have to knock the stickers off of it. Once it goes into surrender mode, when that little teary-eyed flag comes out, it becomes harder to predict where it's going to land, and it very quickly gets up. But I only need to land 2 more hits in that phase. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I introduce to you the Dark Destroyer, Buzzy Beetle. Paper Macho Buzzy Beetle. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if I can get it in a predictable pattern, I'll be fine. 5. It's in surrender mode. Oh god. Nah. Alright, come on. Come on, buddy, come on. Oh, it's charging up fast. Boom. I did it. I actually did it. Oh my god. Warrior, you have defeated all 7 Paper Macho opponents. The island is most pleased. Take your well-earned prize. Yay! I'm rich! This island has a new champion! A trophy has been sent to your museum to commemorate this incredible victory. If your warrior tummy rumbles once more, you may return here to satisfy your hunger for battle. Yes! You found all the toad statues across the Great Sea. Take this commemorative reward as proof. Yeah! Shangri-Spa toad statue. Oh! You are Shangri-Spa toads. Until next time, everyone. Wait. You've earned the Ring Champion Trophy. Okay, yeah. Like I said before, honestly, if it turns out that the only trophy left in the end would be the Eddie River Rapids trophy, I may try to get it because I have almost done it before, but it's like really finicky, like it's really precise. I guess, I don't know if finicky and precise would go together, but they're like really precise. You have to, like, the most I can do is aim the boat into the shadow of the coins. I did say I might try it. I can't guarantee that I'll keep my word on that because honestly, it is doable, but it's frustrating. So until next time, everyone, in the next episode, of Paper Mario, the Origami King. Out of my way, fishies. Actually, you know what? There is one more thing I can do before I end off the episode. Couple things, actually. I do kind of want to get caught up with my progress of completing these areas. So, first things first. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I was going to go back to the ice... got my eye. I was going to go back to the Ice of Elemental Shrine and get that heart. Okay, episode's going on for a little longer, guys. My mistake. Bonk. It's ready. Are you ready? I got collectible treasures. Keep it a secret, eh? Glorious. It's funny that these are like so like obtained like for having to go so late in game to get them, for being labeled so early on. I find that kind of funny. Alright, there's that. The Super Marino, 1/24th scale. Ancient vessel of the legendary Captain Teoed. Only smaller. Great news, Mario! I received one or more of your trophies. Oh, I had to talk to you to get them. They're already spit-shined and proudly displayed in your treasure gallery. Perhaps I should have kept the spit part to myself. If my curator calculations are correct, the number of trophies you have yet to earn is 11. Oh, and look, there it is. Monster Fish of the Great Sea. The legendary blooper. And here... the fact that I caught both of them there. You know, I guess it wouldn't hurt to, take a look at the treasure gallery briefly. Or trophies, I should say. Maybe I can figure out what I need to do. Collect 300,000 coins. Hit every question mark block. Clear every level of the ringer. Clear 16 levels in speed rings at the battle lab. Collect every coin on any ritter. Okay. Okay, I think that just confirms that I'm not gonna go try to get every trophy, because I forgot that some of those were annoying and tedious. 100 points on expert mode. Right, yeah. And speed ringer, I don't... oh, that's my alarm. I don't really feel like practicing speed ringer or the ringer or whatever. I just don't feel like it. And you can call me lazy for that if you want to, but I know you guys wouldn't want to do that either. Okay, some of you might, but I did say before that I'm an accomplishist, not a completionist. And so you're probably gonna say, well, you're going after all the toads and all the question mark blocks and everything. Yes. Because the trophies are just for bragging rights. The toads, the question mark blocks, the collectible treasures, those just have a different feel to them for me. I don't know, maybe I'm probably a hypocrite or something. Alright, let's go buy that model. Is this the right way? No, it's not. One of these is the shop. I do want to say, the amount of different scenery that, like the different themes we've gone through in this game have been marvelous. I really do want to say that. It's been absolutely amazing. Hey, come to think, if I equip the golden membership card right now, is it, yeah! Saving money! I don't think I even need to use the coin counter right now anymore. 'Cause, like... I'm just gonna get one more. 'Cause look at how much money I have. Oh, I'm out of room. Okay. What's up here? There's probably like a toad in here before or something. Okay. Last thing for this episode. I am going to find that max up heart in the Ice of Elemental Temple. Okay, maybe this. Oh. You know, I really feel like I'm willing to bet that the max health is gonna be 200. So I really feel like an area should really only be considered complete if I find all the collectibles and open all the chests, even if they don't actually have, you know, even if they don't actually have a collectible in them. Like, the max up hearts in a chest, those should also count towards completion, in my opinion. That way you actually feel like you collected everything. That was almost bad. But now, I do believe that so far, I've gotten everything. Everything that I can get at the moment. So, also, one more thing I want to address, and this is completely out of the blue, but it's something I've kind of been thinking about on and off lately. My style of videos has kind of, I mean, you know, like the editing style, it's kind of dissipated over time, and I'm not sure why. It's like I grew into a kind of way of editing my videos, then just as, you know, just as suddenly grew out of it. Because I usually, well, not usually, at times I would add fading transitions, mostly to things like Animal Crossing videos, but I don't really do that for a lot of other videos, and I ended up not including my intro anymore either. It's probably because I didn't, it's probably because I haven't been using the kind of setup I had for having an intro to my videos. And I don't know what happened to that. I really, really don't. And I wanted to address this because, well, it's just something I've kind of been thinking about and probably should bring up. Mostly, I guess so I know that I'm heard and that I got it off my chest. You know, that kind of thing. I don't know, maybe that format will come back, maybe it won't. I can't really tell. But now, until next time everyone, in the next episode of Paper Mario, the Origami King, I don't know why actually, you know what? Wait. Oh, duh, I can just go to a Toad Sensor Lab and just travel back to, the place. Until next time, everyone.